Taco Bell grew to more than 8,500 stores in this video. And I'll tell you how Taco Bell did it. Why did a silly song about a pizza that a star wrote go viral? And how did a brand from the 1960s become a cultural icon for Gen Z? Taco Bell has perfected a 4-part playbook that turns customers into a cult. Taco Bell's first secret is the most powerful and the most overlooked. They do not just talk at their customers, they build with them. The story of the Mexican pizza is very powerful. In 2020, Taco Bell removed it from the menu as they were trying to simplify things. It was a big error. Social media exploded with "Save the Mexican Pizza." Here's where it gets interesting. Superstar Doja Cat became the unofficial spokesperson for the movement, going on a months-long viral campaign, begging Taco Bell to bring it back. Taco Bell saw it as millions of dollars in free marketing. They did not just quietly bring the Mexican pizza back. They turned that into a national cultural event. They partnered with Doja Cat to announce the return at Coachella, complete with a custom song. They created limited edition merchandise. The Mexican pizza return became one of the most successful and powerful product launches in fast food history. And here's what you can learn for your restaurant. Every restaurant has a local Doja Cat. That one regular who posts a photo every time they come, who brings friends, find them, know their names, thank them 101. I know a barbecue joint in Memphis that have identified their top 20 social media advocates. They created a secret Pete Masterclass with exclusive tasting of new menu items before their launch. Another strategy, when you're thinking about removing an item from your food menu, create a campaign around it. We are thinking about retiring our famous chocolate cake. What do you think? The key is making your customers feel like co-creators, not just consumers. Ask for their viewpoint, feature their photos, name specials after them. Turn your biggest fans into your biggest advocates because they are authentic word of mouth. Taco Bell's second secret is pure psychology. They are the undisputed masters of the limited time offer. The FOMO Engine is Taco Bell's most brilliant marketing trick, and here's how you can use it too. Nacho Fries are Taco Bell's most popular item, but why they keep taking them away? They launched in 2018 and became the most successful new product in Taco Bell history. Orders were so high that they actually crashed their app. You would think that they make them permanent, right? Wrong. Taco Bell keeps taking them away and bring them back. They've done this cycle over more than 10 times. Each return is treated like a huge major event with countdown timers, social media campaigns, and exclusive early access for people who use their apps. Why does this work? It's the FOMO, or fear of missing out, engine that combined with something psychologists call the scarcity principle. When something is rare or temporary, our brains assign higher value to them. How can a small restaurant do this? It's more simple than you think. Here's the more advanced technique you can try. The comeback tour. Why don't you retire a very famous dish that you have, but bring it back? Create a story around that. By popular demand, you ask, we heard you out. The return that everyone's been trying to wait for. You're not just selling food, you're selling the whole story and brand of customer demand and how you react to what customers want. Another variation is seasonal scarcity. A burger joint I know only serves their signature milkshake flavor during the exact month that the main ingredient is in season for that area. Customers literally mark their calendars every single year. Secret number 3 is why Taco Bell dominates social media. Taco Bell's social media is one of the best out there. They follow one simple rule that most brands are too scared to try. They are very smart, clever, self-aware, and talk like your funny friend who happens to work at a taco place. They jump on memes before they are mainstream. They have playful with customers and other brands. They create inside jokes with their community and with their clients. Here's one case study of what they did. When a customer tweeted, "Taco Bell's breakfast tastes like it was made by someone who had never seen breakfast ever," most restaurants would have responded with some corporate non-apology. Taco Bell got back to that tweet. Bold of you to assume that we have seen breakfast. That tweet went viral and actually increase breakfast sales for us. What we learn from here is to define your brand's voice and stick to that consistently. But here is what most restaurants get wrong. They think having personality means being unprofessional. That is not true at all. You can be professional and have personality at the same time. The key is consistency and authenticity. Another crucial element to this is empower your social media manager to be human. Give them guidelines, not scripts. Let them respond to comments on their own, not with templated or canned answers. Customers can spell corporate speak from a mile away, and it cues engagement. Here's a tip for you. Create a voice document for your brand. Write down how you talk about your restaurant to a friend. Fun-loving, cozy, edgy, sophisticated. Then give examples of how that personality would respond to common questions or things that people ask. And do not be afraid to be who you are, even when things go wrong. Finally, Taco Bell's biggest secret: they do not create ads. They create cultural moments that people cannot help but talk about. Taco Bell created a pop-up hotel. In 2019, they transformed a hotel in Palm Springs into a Taco Bell themed resort for 4 days. Taco Bell wallpaper, a pool shaped like their logo, room service that delivered their menu items, and it sold out in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. And here's the kicker. They probably did not make much money on the hotel itself, but they generated millions of dollars of worth of media coverage, social media content, and brand following. People are still talking about it 5 years after that. What we learn from this is that people do not just want products. They want experiences and stories to share. Stop thinking in terms of discounts and start thinking in terms of stories that people cannot help but tell. So how can your restaurant create a buzz? Let me tell you some ideas that will not break the bank for you. First, the crazy food challenge. Create a dish that's just really large or spicy or weird. Make it a challenge with a prize for finishing that dish. Document everyone who tried it on social media. Secondly, the local business collab. Partner with another beloved local business for one day only collaboration. A coffee shop teams up with a donut shop to create coffee glazed donuts for them. These collabs create buzz for both businesses and feel like true community events for them. Create that one perfect Instagrammable moment. Neon sign with a funny quote that shows off who you are. A dish item or a dessert that's so pretty that people have to take a photo before they eat it. So here's the complete Taco Bell playbook. 4 secrets that have turned a 1960s taco chain into a Gen Z cultural icon. 1. Weaponize your superfans by making them feel like co-creators, not just consumers. 2. Engineer FOMO with strategic scarcity and limited time experiences that break your customers' routines. 3. Talk like a human with a distinct personality, not a corporate robot that is reading from a well-planned script. 4. Create bars that give people stories to share, not just products to buy. But remember, Taco Bell did not become a cultural icon over a few days. They've been consistently applying these principles and frameworks for years. The key is to start small, be consistent, and never lose sight of what makes your restaurant special for who you are. What's the first step you are going to take to build your restaurant's cult following? Let me know in the comments below. And for more deep dives into how these powerful brands and restaurants think in a different way, make sure you subscribe and follow.